Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is Blu-ray Maniac coming at you on the Horoscope channel today. My day of the week, Friday, and well, the theme for this week is John Carpenter Week, which I believe we've done John Carpenter Week in the past, at least one time already. And the thing about John Carpenter is it's really hard to choose a movie because, of course, he's done horror, but he's also done other movies for other genres as well, and it's hard because because it has to be horror related for this channel, and there's really only so many movies of his to pick from. So I'm sure someone else probably has already picked this movie for this week. I might be wrong, but in case someone already has, I apologize ahead of time. But I think anybody that is doing this week's theme will understand that there really aren't that many horror films of his to pick from. I mean, the obvious one being Halloween. People jumped on that right away. But what I went ahead and decided to do is, regardless if someone else is doing this title or not, I am going to stick with a movie that I know that I haven't done a video for yet. So I don't remember reviewing the movie The Thing from 1982. To my knowledge, I don't believe I did this movie the last time we did John Carpenter Week. So anyway, The Thing, like I said, is directed by John Carpenter. It came out in 1982, and it's kind of a horror thriller sci-fi movie. And the thing is that it takes place in Antarctica, I believe, and I've always liked horror films that take place in a cold or snowy environment. Another example would be The Shining, Let Me In, or Let the Right One In. Either one of those. They take place in, well, the remake takes place in New Mexico, and it's got, snow in the whole setting. Let me see here. This movie was recently remade, but we're not going to focus on the remake for this video because I could sit here and do comparisons all day, but the truth is I haven't seen the remake yet. So but because it's John Carpenter, we're going to stick to the original. And it stars Kurt Russell, Wilford Brimley, T.K. Carter, Keith David, and a few others. And basically, there's this scientific expedition, an American one, and they're out in Antarctica, and basically they come across an alien life form that is frozen solid in ice, buried under the snow. And so of course they dig it up and thaw it out, and the thing comes to life. And the interesting thing about this movie is that this creature can change form and take the form of people, animals, people, and like humans, dogs, animals, anything like that. It takes the form of a dog at one point. And the scary thing is, all these people that are at this this scientific workstation out in Antarctica, it's hard to tell who is that creature and who isn't, because he can take the form of anyone. I remember seeing this movie, and I was really impressed with it for how old it was. a very good storyline, very good music. I believe John Carpenter did the music for this movie as well, and John Carpenter is just um, everybody knows whenever he does music for a movie that it turns out pretty good. Just a second. And I mean, just like with the Halloween theme, if you hear the Halloween theme, everybody knows that's a piece of John Carpenter's work. And same thing applies to this movie. He's really good with music and how he gets the music to fit with his movies. And I think the crazy thing is, if I remember correctly, I believe all the characters pretty much die. Even Kurt Russell. That's one thing. I think the ending is kind of left open to the viewer to decide, one way or the other. But to me, I get the sense from the ending that it's kind of like the characters that are left alive are going to probably freeze to death. So in my mind, it's kind of like everybody in that movie dies. And I just remember that being very striking for a movie from the 1980s or early 80s. Most of the time back then, they would always have at least one person survive or something along those lines. But for as old as that movie is, characters all getting killed at the end was a kind of a new concept at the time, I think. And because like Friday the 13th and stuff, different franchise obviously, but there was always at least one or two people that lived at the end. So but the movie The Thing is really good. It's a thriller. It's pretty creepy, horror, sci-fi. I'm trying to think of other movies. It's not a sci-fi movie, but I think that another movie called Whiteout took a lot of inspiration from this movie. Not in terms of the alien creature and the whole sci-fi aspect of the movie, but the setting. If you watch those two movies, one is, The Thing is sci-fi, and the other movie isn't. But they are very similar. If you have seen both of them, you'll know what I mean. But anyway, that will do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, I'll see you guys next Friday here on Horoscope. And until then, take care of yourselves. And by the way, quick reminder, please be patient on my other channel. I've got a huge freaking update coming. I'm talking probably close to 30 movies, if not more. I'm just waiting for everything to get in. So as soon as everything gets here, I'll make the video. But it's going to be big. So anyway, you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks.